But let's keep it with trading recommendations then. On T20, joining in is Sameet Chavan as well as Manish Hatiramani. Sameet, great to have you with us on the show. I spot a Cipla on your list as well, but let's start off with the all-buy list on Voltas first up.
Good morning, Avan. First buy call would be on Voltas with a stop loss of 314 and target would be 342. The stock is trading in a strong uptrend by maintaining its higher top higher bottom formation. Recent correction from the higher levels precisely altered around its daily 89 EMA level of 300 305. Stock consolidated around these levels and is now moving higher. Today it has given a breakout beyond its important resistance of 320 to 323. We expect this move to extend towards 340 342 over the next few trading sessions. Second stock we like is IRB Infra. The stock gave a breakout from symmetrical triangle pattern 2 weeks back. It is consolidating in a range of 250 to 240 since last few days, but we believe that the stock is likely to move higher in next few trading sessions. In last 2 days we have seen a good traction also, so that clearly indicates that the stock can move towards 262 265 over the next few trading sessions. Stop loss can be kept at 243 for IRB Infra. And last stock that we like is Cipla. For a target of 745 and stop loss can be kept at 702. Last week this stock clearly gave a decisive breakout beyond its steep resistance zone of 690 on a closing basis. Since last 3-4 days the stock is consolidating at higher levels around 720 710, but we believe that 705 to 710 would act as a strong support, and in next few days this stock can easily climb towards 740 745. Hence we have a target of 745 for next few days and stop loss would be 702.
Alright, thanks for that, Sameet. Manish Hatiramani joins in with his ideas as well. Manish, what do you have for our viewers today?
Good morning to you and to all our viewers. Well, 3 buy calls from my side. The first one is a buy on Kansai Nerolac. Target of 272, stop loss of 245. The stock has been range bound between 200 and 230. We have finally broken out of this range on the back of extremely good volumes. A medium term target for the stock would be 290. The second buy call is on Bata India for a target of 1285, stop loss of 1195. The stock had a brief correction after which it has sprung back very fiercely. The medium term outlook for an investment perspective looks very encouraging too. The last buy call is on Siemens Limited for a target of 1530, stop loss of 1420. The stock has a very promising daily chart which shows us a target of about 1600. We would use this direction to buy into all dips. From the short term, 1530 is expected.
Okay, that's the word coming in from Manish Hatiramani and some of the top picks. Thanks very much, Manish, for walking us through them. But lots going on that we need to address as well in the commodity space. And who better than Manisha, who joins in to give us some perspective. Manisha, over to you.
Thank you so much for that, Avan. Well, today is a day when you have seen steady moves continue in case of many commodities. Starting with the crude oil prices, Monday was the day that you saw very sharp declines coming in. But yesterday and today as well, there has been a bit of a green on the screen there for you. Markets are expecting or looking forward to the US weekly inventory numbers, and ahead of that you have seen some buying coming in. Having said that, the long-term concerns still remain of the supply situation and weaker demand as well. Take a look at the gold and silver prices, and they have been quite flat as well. There was a statement from a Fed official yesterday that they are supporting a September rate hike, and that is what has led to some decline coming in for that one. The base metal space in the meanwhile will watch out for the US non-farm payroll data. That is what would give you further direction into that one. Until then, this sector also is expected to continue to trade on the weaker side. Let's get on board then Vaibhav Chudasama, and he joins us on the show with his strategies that you can trade in during the day today. Vaibhav, hi, good to have you. What's your sense now coming in for the gold prices? Because most of the reports are bearish. How are you looking to trade very near term?
If price managed to breach $1080 in the near term, then we could see further fall till 1065 level. On the upside, it has resistance around $1095 in the near term. On the MCX, we are expecting gold prices to remain under pressure, and we are recommending to short gold October around 24,830 with the stop loss about 24,950 for the target of 24,670.
Would you have a sell call for crude as well, or do you think the intraday gains could actually lead to some buying for the day today?
So we are expecting further fall in the crude oil because of rising inventory and the expectation of further addition from the Iran side. Technically also we are expecting prices to go down further below $43.50. On the MCX we are recommending to short crude around 2950 level with the stop loss about 3020 for the target of 2850.
All right, Vaibhav, we'll let you go. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us your strategies. Those are a couple of calls coming in from Geofin, both sell calls on gold and crude for the day today. With that, it's back to you, Avan.
Great. Thanks so much, Manisha, for joining in and highlighting all of those details and strategies in the commodities space. An important disclaimer that if you'll take any advice, please consult your financial advisor. And a quick shout out to our 6 equity trading guests for being with us on T20.